What's up guys, Not2_ here, and last time we left off I had to stop recording mid-battle against an Onyx, so just to let you know, that went kind of okay, no one died, Rocky is kind of, destroyed generally. It's down to 14 HP, only has one rock throw left, but other than that, he's, not dead. That's a plus, he didn't die to that other Onyx. But yeah, anyway, let's hop right back into this and keep on exploring the Union Cave. The Union Cave, the Johto. Recently I've been saying that and I'm not entirely sure why. Alright, good sir. Please tell me you don't have another Onyx. And of course now that I say that, you're going to have an Onyx. And nope. Oh, I forgot, you're the guy with the really, crazy weak Geodudes. Also, Bun's leveled up from the experience, and now he knows Bite. So, I'm gonna be spamming that now. My Buns will bite you. Hopefully level 6 Geodude doesn't know Magnitude. Because that would be super effective and also super awful. But I think you're fine. You're still at the level where you're a ground type using Mud Sport, which is just the most pathetic thing in the world. Like, hey, you know this thing I'm immune to? It's not gonna work very well anymore. It's just the dumbest thing ever. Is it even comparable to anything? That's like giving a fish a scuba mask or something. It's not gonna help them, it's gonna hurt them, because in the case of the fish, you're basically drowning them. And in the case of the Geodude, it's just a sitting duck for another turn. So yeah. After that strange talk about Geodude using one move, just one move triggers that. And what do you got, sir? There's multiple fire breathers in this cave, that's kind of weird. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. There's this really cool new groundbreaking technology called repels, and I feel like you would find them helpful. Alright, coughing. Just like anything else, use Bite against it. Because there's no situation where that isn't great. And another coughing. Buns is actually, the lowest leveled thing on my team that I'm actually going to use for fighting purposes. And yet, it's completely over-leveled compared to what I'm fighting here if it's not an Onyx. Yeah, you sure did flame out, buddy. I love it when people make puns having to do with their occupation. No one does that in real life. You never hear, I don't know, some swimmer who's fighting a kid with his fish saying oh man, I was really drowning in that one, which could be taken a different way from how I intended it. Didn't hear myself say that fully until the words had already been put out there. Oops. Man. I'm really sad every time I find a Geodude in here because they're so common. And, this game has been doing everything it can to get me not Geodude. I know at this point I've got an Onyx. That's great. I'm very, grateful to have Oh! Slowpoke, you are in for a world of pain. Well, I'm grateful to have Rocky and everything. Maybe you're not in for a world of pain. But, I don't know. And I guess Geodude or Golem would be kind of impossible since this is a ROM. So I don't know. Maybe it's for the best that I didn't get any... Oh, crap, no. What's wrong with me? I'm so glad that you are stupid. Because I just remembered you're a Psychic type. And you could have totally used Confusion and totally killed my Buns just then. Thank God for your low AI. Yeah, growl, growl. actually considerably good XP considering I was sporting it. Ugh, my poor Pokemon. Dude, yours almost killed mine. I mean, I know mine actually killed yours, but you gave me a scare there. Oh, whoops, why am I clicking on Rocky? No, not Summary. Stupid Lucas. That's my real name, in case you didn't see from, you know, my character name in this game. And my Fire Red Nuzlocke, if you're like one of my old iFunny fans, even though, again, at the point that this is being uploaded, no one from iFunny except for Trey is seeing it, because Trey is my only subscriber other than some cool random stranger. Anyway, here's another Geodude. Yeah, actually, I'm rethinking that, and a Geodude would suck, because I would get really attached to it, and it would be, like, one of my team's strongest members, and then I'd be like, crap, there's no way to evolve you, this is wrong. So, I don't know how I would do that, and taking a Graveler to the Elite Four would be no bueno. I said that wrong, badly. I'm an Italian man, not a Spanish man. An Italian teenage man from the U.S. who was born and raised in the United States and has been to Italy once for about 2 weeks. But if you come to me and you start screaming at me to speak a language that's not English, I could do that. It's much bigger than I expected. Oh, got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Okay, good to know. I'm just gonna hump this tree right in front of you. Doesn't look as bad from the back. Oh my god, that was already slow, like as an animation, but my computer is lagging out, and I think when it does that, it makes everything go at like half speed, so... Alright, let's see what my buns can do to you, sir. Oh, I was gonna challenge you myself, but apparently you didn't want to grant me that authority. Came through the cave, but you still have plenty of energy left. These people are asking, or talking like this cave is a huge journey. It was like, what, maybe 200 feet? Alright, I'm gonna take a risk here and say that 11 Geodude will not have magnitude. Alright, Mudsport. Good job there, sir. I think a better analogy for the whole Mudsport thing would actually be giving a fish a scuba tank filled with water rather than air while it's in the ocean. Like here's some beneficial stuff that is literally everywhere. I don't know why I just referenced that, actually. That could have been done, but nope, had to dig it back up again. So I was lost for words in the fight against this Geodude who has at least 3 out of 4 moves that... Oh, I'm out of bite. Who has at least 3 out of 4 moves that do not hurt me. Yeah, well, it seemed pretty effective. I mean, you said that Poison Sting was not very effective, but he died after I used it on him, so I would argue that that was effective. I'll give Buns a little break. And get Blaze a little closer to evolving, because he does that in a level. And I forgot it was raining and used the Ember move thing, which is crappy in rain, but then I also remembered that Blaze's attack stat is awful, so Ember it is. I don't know why I'm narrating the present. This hiker guy is making me too nervous to form sentences. It's okay though, his pet's dead. Ah, so close. That is unfairly close to evolution. By the way, I'm a hiker, so I often go down in caves. I don't usually need all kinds of towns. Oh, you want to see what it's like in the big city, my friend? Sure. I don't know why my generalizing impression of a southern accent was as the city person, but whatever. Right. Totally gonna lead with Blaze here, because he is unfairly close to leveling up. And I want me a Quilava. What do we got here? Ekans. I think you mean Duke's Claws. I think you mean gonna get Embered. multiple times until it dies. I only did like a third. I sure was wrapped by wild Ekans. Your grammar good, game. Yeah. Alright, level 14 Cyndaquil. It's about to become a Kulava. See if my dog wants to say anything. When Trey was evolving, he started barking non-stop, so... Nope, nothing for my starter evolving. Jerk-ass Franklin. Being a total jerk. And stiff. Alright, well, Blaze is now undoubtedly the best thing on my team. Speaking of my team, you guys have Pokyrus again yet? Nope. Alright. I'll be patient. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Pokyrus was different in Gen 4. Maybe I'm wrong and it is just this, like, thing that happens. But I don't really think that. I think that it was helping me. Alright. Oh, wow. Team Rocket. Yep. Talking about actually really important plot stuff. The gist of which is, you remember Team Rocket from Kanto? They're back. Remember their mob boss who let a 10-year-old completely destroy him? He's not back. Alright, so we're in whatchamacallit City. I've completely forgotten the name. And we actually forgot to catch something on that route, so after I heal up, I will go do that. I'm really good with names in Pokemon, if you haven't noticed. We're into that town, and I didn't catch anything on the route over there, so... Just because I never bother to, like, guess anything in Pokemon. Like, if I don't know a name, I will just call it a certain city. Because, like, if you say Azalea Town, which is what I think this is, right? Is it going to show me the little window? Yeah. Like, I'm not going to think Azalea Town, I'm going to think the town with the second gym that's right outside of Union Cave. That's just how my mind works. Alright, so let's see if we can get any progress in this episode other than making it to Azalea Town, catching something on Route 33. What do we got? Atkins. I'm not up for a snake fight. Hashtag old obscure references are old and obscure. What do we got? Don't be a third Ekans. Oh my god. Alright, if the next one's an Ekans, I'm just going to stop recording until I find something. Because we're nearing the end of the episode and I want to do something other than catch something. Okay, I'll be right back with not Ekans. So I found this Hoppip. I guess that counts. I'll just use a Poison Sting on it. There we go. Alright, and let's see. I mean, it's unlikely that I'll use Hoppip. I guess it's a backup, since my party is technically full. Let's see. I think I'll name it after a YouTuber that I am not, like, a huge fan of, but his mascot is a Hoppip. I'm not even sure if I'm spelling that right, because I haven't watched J-Wits in a while, but... I don't know. It's a Hoppip. He likes Hoppip. I will name it after him. That is my logic. Okay, so heading on back into Azalea Town. Let's see if there's anything... Like, is there much that we can do? I think the next thing in the story is to visit Kurt, so that's how I'll end us off here. Alright, here's the man who fixes up my balls and gets me new ones. Yep, I would love for you to make my balls. Yep, it's an evil gang. We all know what Team Rocket is, good sir, so I will speed through your meaningless text. And looks like he's going to Slowpoke well. And let's see. I mean, I'll just be having a staring contest with this little girl with my snake out. And I'll see you in the next one.